brother? Welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man as voted by Ariel from The Little Mermaid, the black one. She said this is the greatest podcast known to man, and you should trust her because she swims all over the sea. And the sea, you know what they say, we know more about space than we know about our own ocean. We do this podcast every single Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Right now, it's 3:32. We were only 1 minute late today, as opposed to last week, we were an hour and 28 minutes late. So maybe we're moving in the right direction as far as life goes. Twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. You guys know where you're at. Shout out to Lyric B, Zombie Homegirl, Paul Miranda, Bruce Wayne, Captain Six Crazy, Mysterious Jesus, Low Key, Paul Miranda, and maybe a couple of other people in there lurking around, lurking and jerking at the podcast. We got a couple of topics here today. No news. I tried to look at something interesting happening in the news, but it's been pretty boring. It did rain here in Las Vegas. The weather has been absolutely phenomenal. I think the high today is only like 95. So I know some places might say, well, that's really hot. But last week it was 110 every single day of the week. So I am enjoying this. Once the sun goes down, it's just cool enough to where my front yard has a gate around it. I can close the gate and let my dog out. So I can go out there, sit in my front yard in a little lawn chair. It's like camouflage, like a camouflage designed lawn chair. It has a cup holder. I sit there with my Michelob Ultra and watch my dog run around the front yard. Man, living the dream. Only thing I need now is to hit a $12 million jackpot on Las Vegas' famous progressive Megabucks slot machine. Anyways, what should we start with? I got some funny stories. You guys want to start with trivia? Let's start with trivia since you guys showed up early. A lot of people just assume I'm going to be late. So they show up at 4:15 and they're like, hey, I'm here for the free stickers. Well, too bad, you're too late. Early bird gets the worm, and the early Ninja Lifestyle viewer gets these free Ninja Lifestyle stickers shipped directly to your house as long as your house is located in America. The question is, who is the antagonist? Who is the evil character in the 1989 classic film, The Little Mermaid? First one to type the answer correctly on the Twitch thing gets this stickers, all four of them, delivered to your house. This person is a fictional character who appeared as the main antagonist in Walt Disney's 28th animated feature film, The Little Mermaid, voiced by American actress Pat Carroll. This character is a villainous sea witch who offers a mermaid princess named Ariel a temporary opportunity to become human, so that she may earn the love of Prince Eric within 3 days. However, Ursula is in fact determined to sabotage Ariel's chances. Fuck, I said it, didn't I? I said the name? God damn it. You guys had already answered it right anyways. Fuck me. Just blindly reading. Okay. So she can ultimately usurp King Triton's power as ruler of the oceans. Whatever. Paul Miranda got it right. Yeah, Perfume said you had one job. Paul Miranda says Ursula. Lyric B says Ursula. Bruce Wayne says Ursula. Zombie Homegirl says Ursula the Sea Witch. Lyric B's mad at her phone because it's late. Mysterious Jesus says Kenneth. Yes, the famous Kenneth in The Little Mermaid. Paul Miranda, you are the winner unless you want to give your prize away to somebody else. Also, Lyric B's not even in America. Oh, you guys are getting shifty on me. There was a character, I think he was part of a band, on the TV show Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. I almost said Dr. Phil. Dr. Drew, and one of the characters on there, his name was Shifty. He was a crackhead, celebrity crackhead, named Shifty. That's what Lyric B reminds me of. Doesn't even live in America, tries to enter an American only giveaway. Oh my goodness. So, Ursula is the answer. Talk to me, Paul, or talk to somebody else in the chat and make them claim your fucking shit. I think Paul's lying. He says I've never sent him a sticker pack. I guarantee you I have. Maybe you don't know your own address. I've had several people try to send me their address, and they leave out critical details, like, for example, the city and state, the zip code. They'll just write, I live on 37 Peach Street. Oh, 37, the 37 Peach Street? That one address in all of America. Okay. Anyways. What do we want to talk about? So last night, I ate a pork chop. If you got beef, then eat a pork chop. I believe that was Coolio. I ate a pork chop. Well, what was special about this pork chop? What was really special about this one unique pork chop is last week my friend Nick killed the animal that it came off of. Let's hope it was a pig, not a human being. A pork chop from a human being. He killed this pig. He came over to my house last Saturday. He's like, hey, I got you a present. It was a fucking three frozen pork chops. So first I ate one of them and I posted it on Instagram. I said, my friend killed this pig in Arizona, and he was nice enough to bring me some pork chops. Man, what a cool friend. And I posted the picture of it. Immediately, my Instagram blew up. It said, you fucking severely overcooked that pork chop. I'm like, oh, God. I try to pride myself on cooking. You know, I've spent the last, 4 years trying to become more and more skilled at cooking everything. Things I'm not familiar with, things I am familiar with, learning the little rules about this and that. I've gotten pretty proficient. But you know what? Players fuck up. Players can still fuck up. So I fucked up because I thought the internal temperature had to be 165. Oh my God. That's what I thought. So I got it to 165, pulled it out, chopped it. I said, damn, it's kind of tough. What's going on with this? Posted it online and my inbox blew up, so much so that I deleted it. I waited 1 hour and I was like, nope. No more of this. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I go on Twitch dressed in a bikini, dancing around, breaking tables for money, begging for money. I will do anything for money. But this pork chop is what finally got me to feel the emotion of embarrassment. I was like, oh God, I really disrespected that pork chop. So last night, round 2, boom. I was going to have a little mandate, but DC didn't show up. So I was like, fuck it, I'll eat the last pork chop, boom. Or I still have one left. There's one left thawing I'll eat today. I said, I'll eat this one right now, and this time I'm going to get the internal temperature. I'm going to get it right. So I made it right, hooked it up, did it great, seared it on both sides, salt, pepper, even a little bit of panko. I put panko on one side just so I could spice things up a bit, really take them to Flavor Town. Got that going, seared it on both sides, threw it in the oven. Didn't need to put it in the oven long, 10 minutes only, like 8 minutes, boom, comes out. Got that shit perfect. Made some spicy mashed potatoes. And we had ourselves an excellent pork chop, man. I say ourselves, it was only me. But you know what really brought me joy was the redemption. It was one of those things. You know what they say? They say if you fuck up once, shame on me. Wait, what is that shit that George Bush said? You fuck up once, shame on you. You got me twice. You shouldn't have done that. That basically, I'm like, pork chop, you got me once, bitch. You ain't gonna get me again, you damn pork chop. And then I bombed Iraq and Afghanistan. No, I got this fucking I bombed Afghanistan. I have a story about bombs coming up next. Yeah, the pork chop ain't gonna get the best of me twice. Okay, I learned from my mistake. It was, and we're still gonna have a round 3 tonight. Either tonight or tomorrow, we're gonna have our trilogy fight. Steve against pork chop. Who will win? The internal temperature shall decide. So, yeah, that's an exciting thing. Speaking of bombs, my Instagram almost got shut down the other day. I can no longer make money on Instagram. I was making about $100. Now, you know what? I was making about $101 every month off Instagram. They have a bonuses program that's created to promote their reels. Their reels are vertical videos that you can't rewind. It's their way to compete, with TikTok. So I would put like 2 reels up every month, and they would acquire enough money to make $101. It's a real scam they got going on, because once you get over $100, they stop showing your reels to potential customers. It's their way to save money. So I can no longer make money on Instagram. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I put a Instagram story that said, "Does anyone want to go bomb a hill with me tomorrow?" And then it also wrote, "I have pork chops." Apparently it was either pork chops or the word bomb. Because they may have seen my previous post about pork chops, and they were so offended that they kicked me off of the money program. That's one theory, but I think it's the B word. I think they thought I was going to go to a hill and explode it. Instagram, I was not going to do that. Bombing a hill is slang for going down a hill fast on a skateboard. You're just going down a hill fast. I was going to go to this parking garage hill. They're about to demolish the building. I'm going to go down it fast. In fact, if you watched today's video that I uploaded on my YouTube, you'll see that I did in fact go there, but I was not able to roll down the hill because there was a barrier in the way. So maybe I'll try again on Sunday. But yeah, I wrote that fucking word on Instagram, and now I can't make any money. So there goes my groceries. Like an extra $100 a month, it may not seem like much. Or depending on who you are, maybe that's a huge amount, but it may not seem like much, but that extra $100 a month is nice for groceries or gambling or alcohol or whatever I wanted to spend it on. I mean, whatever. I got to buy some dress shoes later. We'll talk more about that in a moment. I think it was kind of stupid. Instagram is really buggy, man. When you get into like those features, like hitting like, it works fine. Leaving a comment, it works fine. When you get into like the creator section of Instagram, like I have a creator profile or whatever, it gets real buggy. So I go on one page, it says, "Your post went against our guidelines, but you can review it. Just hit review." Review's like not there. I go to the next page, it says, "You can still hit review." Okay, but there's no button that says review. Go to the next page, it says, "This has already been reviewed." So on the first page, it literally says, "Not reviewed yet." It says the words "not reviewed." Then on another page, if I go through a different setting, it says, "This has been manually reviewed." But you can then, there's like a board of operations or something that you can then appeal to, but I'm not able to do that because the link isn't there. So they got me all fucked. So what I did, I screenshotted it and sent a picture of my problem to the bug department. I'm like, "Hey, I know this is the wrong department, but skateboarders use slang. We're not terrorists. I just want to remind you that skateboarders use slang. I should not be losing my account monetization." And then I tried to fill out another report, and it's trying to ask me my name and address and phone number and email. And I'm like, "Instagram, you already have all this information. You have my tax, you have my social security number. You have everything." Oh, what a broken program, dude. Yeah, so it's a blessing and a curse, okay? Because I hated filming vertically to post the reels, because you guys know me. On Ninja Review, everything has to be, what is it, 12 by 9, 16 by 9? I always fuck up the numbers. On Ninja Review, I almost said 19 by 6 the other day. 16 by 9 has to be the aspect ratio. So it's shaped like a movie. I've been filming vertically. That's fucking annoying. I don't like using the reels, but it's annoying. So number one, I'm happy. No more reels for me. Cool, I can film normally. But also I'm sad because I just made 2 reels, and now I don't want to upload them. Like out of spite. I made one's called "Jeff Bezos Tried to Kill Me," and the other one is I can't remember what the other one is me begging for a sponsorship from an alcohol company. So two like funny little bits that I've come up with. I'll probably release those on Monday and Tuesday. I came up with 2 bits. I thought it was funny. Jeff Bezos tried to kill me. I ordered a carbon monoxide. I ordered a carbon monoxide alarm that will go off if there's too much carbon monoxide in the air. but they delivered it late. So I made a whole skit about how I'm dying. I'm like, I wish it would come on time. I thought it was funny. Okay, cool. Well, you guys will see that in the future. Let's talk about these Let's talk about the dress code. Yesterday on Instagram. No, sorry. Fuck you, Instagram. Yesterday on Amazon. On Amazon, I was like, you know what I need in my life? I gained a little bit of weight. My waist is a little fatter than it used to be. I need some dress pants, a dress shirt, and some dress shoes. Because I saw one of my friends come to the bar the other day, and he was looking sharp. And then Aaron came in, another one of my friends. He just got off work. He was looking sharp. I was wearing the same thing I'm wearing right now, a Hasbulla t-shirt and some baggy jeans. I thought to myself, you know what? I would look better if I was dressed like those guys. You know, just maybe on a Friday. Maybe on just one night a month even. Just go out and dress nice. Feel nice, dress nice, smell nice. I'm about to get my watch. I have two really nice watches. When I say really nice, I mean like about $100. Not really, really nice. Not like $1 million watch. I have two, quote, nice watches that are like $100 each. I want to fucking bust the watch on. Got the Michael Kors going. Some cologne. Right? I'm not going to abandon the hat. I'm still going to have the backwards hat going on. But I just want to be out there styling and profiling Ric Flair style. Woo! So I go on there. I buy a random ass dress shirt. I go, that was easy. Then I buy some dress pants. You know, I had to get a weird color because they didn't have 31 as a weird waist size. I got 31 waist. So I get that. Cool. I'm good. Then I go to another shirt and it says dress shirt. I'm like, cool, perfect. And it says, you must know your measurements. I said, what the hell? He said, oh, well, I don't know why is there so many measurements? It's like, well, you got to know how long your arm is, how long your nipple is, how long your neck is, how wide your neck is, the diameter of your neck, the length from your dick to your nipple, the length from your knee to your balls, the length from your thigh to the top of your clavicle. You're like, bitch, I don't know all this shit. And even if I did, I don't know how to measure it. What do you, like, it's like sleeve length. Sleeve? How do you measure a sleeve on a human body? The sleeve could start here, could start here, could start here. It depends on the clothing. Oh, Amazon's got try it before you buy. What the fuck does that even mean? It's already try before you buy. I get 30 days, I can send this shit back. It's been try before you buy since the beginning of returns back in the 1860s. So anyways, man, I don't know what size shirt I need. I got to figure out what my size of my body is. Because I want to get one of these nice dress shirts. I want one that like makes me look cool and buff and just like, I just look like professional. I got to go to a wedding in 2 months. So I got to figure out, I got to learn this shit, man. I got to figure it out. I don't know, who knows what fucking size of shirt you got to have. I don't fucking know. What else is going on? Oh, yeah, I had a great story about playing pool. This happened last Friday, so it would have happened shortly after I filmed last week's podcast. So I'm at the bar. I roll in there by myself. I don't have no friends. No filmer, no friends. Just cruise in there, get a beer, hang out, play on my phone a little bit, gamble $20, look at my phone, you know, watch some sports. And I run into this guy that I kind of know through the bar. I'm like, oh, that's John. He's like, Steve-O, what's up? I'm like, what up, John? You want to play some pool? We start playing pool. I'm having a great time. My spirits are up. I see somebody I know. I'm not gambling anymore. I'm just playing pool, which makes me drink slower. So I'm spending less money. Oh, boy, what a great time. And I see two people walk in, a man and a woman. And I notice the woman has like a backpack for pool sticks. There's a backpack. It looks like a big old dildo. Big old dildo bag. So I see them looking over, like, you know, they're looking over the thing. They're like looking at the pool table. There's only one pool table at this bar. So I don't know. I don't like being in the way. Whenever I see that happening, there's two lines of thought. One line is, hey, fuck those assholes. We got the table. We put in the money. It's ours until we're done. Fuck them. And I have a lot of friends like that. And occasionally I'm like that. If they look like bros, like some bros, like some, if they had like some tap out shirt, I'd be like, we got the fucking table, dude. You guys wait in fucking line until we're done. But it was a nice couple. I was like, hey guys, if you guys want to jump in the game with us, we can play doubles or teams or whatever. At first they were a little nervous, but then eventually we got them over. We're playing teams. I get to know their names. I forgot their names now, of course. This is a week ago. And we're drinking. I don't remember their names. We start playing. First game. It's going good. She pulls out her stick. She puts it together, screws it together. I'm like, you know, chatting with the guy. And then at one point, she goes to make a shot. And I go, hey, this other shot would be better. And she's like, you're not on my team. I'm like, I know I'm not on your team. But, you know, it's just like, I think it's courtesy, right? It's like, oh, like, or maybe I'll learn something. Like, why don't you go for this shot? Is there a reason? Do you have a follow-up shot that I don't see, that I don't understand? Are you going to put some English, some spin on the ball to make it spin a certain way? Like, why are you taking this shot as opposed to taking this shot? This one looks easier. And she looks at me, she's like, this is my shot. And she takes the shot, fucking whiffs on it, completely misses, doesn't even come close to the hard shot. And then she left her ball in a spot that made our next shot really easy. I hope you guys are understanding. So then I look at her and I say, so you missed that shot and you made our next shot really easy. If you would have missed this shot, it would kind of be like a defense shot. And she looks at me, she goes, I'm done. She starts unscrewing her thing. And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean to offend you. I was just saying it was a better shot. She goes, I know, and I'm not having fun anymore. Let's go. And the guy's like, I'm still having fun. I'm not going anywhere. And she's like, I'm just not having fun. Stuffs it in her bag, walks out the door. Doesn't even pay for a drink. Walks out the fucking back door. Boom. I'm like, bro, if that's your chick, like, I didn't mean to offend her. Listen, man, like, I was trying to be nice. I didn't know that she was like sensitive like that. Then the conversation gets even more weird, right? He goes, that ain't my girl. You think that's my girl? That ain't my girl. Man, and then he pulls out his phone, brings up multiple pictures of other women, but not, they're not like live, they're not pictures with him in them. He just has saved pictures of women, just random women's photos, like models. He's like, man, like this girl, I went out with her. These are the chicks I date. I would never go out with that chick. These are the chicks I date. And I'm like, but you're not in any of these photos. These are all like professional photos. And I was like, you know what, dude? I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to criticize anyone right now. The last time I criticized somebody, they packed up and walked out the door. And I was like, yeah, you right. You date those chicks. Well, what was I thinking? You definitely date those ladies right there in those random screenshotted pictures that you saved. Like, well, stupid me. I'm so dumb. May I buy you a drink? I'm sorry. So we got to chatting and shit, and he ended up being cool. And then another thing, my buddy Troy came up. He thought me and him were arguing. He came up, he's like, whoa, are you guys good? He goes, yeah, like, that's just not my girl, man. That's some crazy chick. And I'm still thinking that it might have been his girl. He just got embarrassed. Troy goes, yeah, well, you can't fucking fix crazy. If that bitch is crazy, then she's done. She's just stupid. And I'm like, Troy, this might still be his chick. He might just be embarrassed. Now you're gonna send him off the deep end. But he's like, yeah, she's crazy. You can't fix it. Yeah, that's why I date these chicks. Yeah, they're not crazy, so you don't have to. No reason to fix them. Because I'm dating them. Right. So that was that fucking awkward situation. That guy hung out for a little bit longer. We played some pool, and everything was fine. I think I might go to a Golden Knights game next week. I'm really excited about hockey, dude. These preseason tickets, they're listed as $30. After you pay all the fees, they're gonna be $50. $50 to go to a NHL hockey game is like worthy. Very few things I'll spend $50 on. Also, my dress shoes, I want to spend less than $50. So I don't know if that may be impossible. What I might have to do is the same place where I get the tables. They have a half-price furniture day. If I can get lucky and they have a half-price shoe day, I'll go in there and get some nice, like pre-worn. You know what? Maybe someone else has worn these shoes. I don't fucking care. If I can make them clean, look good, I don't care who's worn them. I'll get a new sole. I'll put that Dr. Scholl's in there, feel like a whole new man. I want to get the ones that the cartel wears. With the, remember Breaking Bad? Those fools, the twins had those shoes. They had little metal skulls on the top of them. Imagine me rolling into a wedding with some skull shoes. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, dude. Anyways, yeah. Wait, I was talking about Golden Knights. How'd I get back to talking about? Oh yeah, $50. $50 I think is worth it. I think I have $50 worth of fun. Then again, I chug a 211 as I'm waiting in line. Boom. So I'm already like, oh, I'm perfectly buzzed now, and the game hasn't even started. Once you get in there, boom, buy a beer, $14. Ouch. Oh, hey, why don't you take my car while you're at it? I'm walking here, gabagoo. $14, man. What are you trying to do to me? Pay $14 for the beer, drink the tall can. I get the one with the most alcohol. So listen, I'm not an IPA guy, but when I'm at those games, I'm like, you got any IPAs? Yes. Is it the same price as a Bud Light? It is. Cool. Fuck me up, fam. I need that 8%. I need that triple hops coffee fish head. Let me get that one. Well, you know there's an actual fish's head in every can. I know. You had me at 8%. I'm getting drunk. Okay, it's the first period, and the Knights are down by 2. I'm getting drunk. Here's $15. Keep the change. I can't wait for that shit, dude. Golden Knights game. Hopefully next Friday. It's always an issue, though, because one person has to buy all the tickets. And I don't know if you know my friends, but they play this game. They play this game where they're like, oh, yeah, so we're going on Friday? Cool, buy me a ticket. And I buy the ticket, and I go, yeah, so I just spent $120 on tickets. You owe me $48. And they're like, $48? I didn't know it was going to be $48. And I'm like, well, you did know, because here's the text message where I said $48 on Friday. Oh, you meant American. You meant American dollars. Oh, I thought you meant rupees. Oh, shit, I didn't bring $48. I only brought enough for beer. Oh, that's crazy, because the ticket's still in my phone, so have fun waiting outside with the fucking rest of the bums. You can watch it on that screen. Oh, never mind, I have $48. Never mind, I found it. Here's $48. Bring me in. Yeah, bitch. Basically, my friends are all fucking pathological liars. Whenever you say a dollar sign, they forget. They go dumb. They go, oh, what? I love this thing. Bro, I got text one time. I loaned Tex $20. And a week later, I'm like, Tex, you owe me $20. He goes, no, I didn't. I paid you. I'm like, so I loaned you this $20 on when was it, Friday? Yeah, you loaned it to me on Friday. Okay, Tex. I haven't seen you in 7 days. And it's been 7 days. How would you have paid me if we haven't made any contact whatsoever? You haven't seen me? Well, so probably on Cash App. Oh, funny. On Cash App, last 7 days, no transactions. PayPal, no transactions. Venmo, no transactions. In fact, we didn't even share a text message. Oh, all right, you got me. You got me. Here's the 20. My bad. It was. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I could have sworn we hung out on Wednesday. Oh my God! What? Oh, I forgot about. You almost got me. But basically, it was me getting you. See, oh man, you fell for the prank. It was a prank, dude. I was pranking you. Okay, cool. When it comes to money, dude, people change. Holy shit. Yeah, so the Knights game. I discovered a new TV show. I say a new TV show. This TV show's been out for 9 years. I just found out about it this week. And I found out about it because we do these streams on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, where I just sit in my living room, typically without my shirt on, and we just watch YouTube. I say, if you guys want me to watch your YouTube video, one of you or one that you like, comedy video, music video, cooking video, something that makes me laugh, prank video, whatever it is, fishing video, you pay me $2, we watch it together. I give you my thoughts on it, or you can tell me to shut up and I won't give any thoughts on it. We'll just watch it together and hang out. I've been learning a lot of new shit on YouTube. A lot of conspiracy theories I never knew about. Some old stories from like wars and shit that I didn't know about. Cool stuff. Yesterday, I learned out about I found out about the 5 biggest nuclear explosions ever tested on Earth. I said, wow, that's very interesting. Thank you for sending me that. It was great. So that's what we've been doing. Anyways, in related videos, this show popped up called Nathan for You. Nathan for You. And I'm like, okay, what is this? I click it. Immediately, I'm in love with it. I'm like, damn, this is hilarious. This is 8 years old. Wait, was this a TV show? It was a preview, like a trailer. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Then I find out that if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch free episodes. So I turned on one episode. Boom, I'm hooked. I watch 5 episodes on night number 1, 5 episodes on night number 2, night number 3, 5 more episodes. I watch them after I stream, or sometimes I watch them in the morning. And they're so good. It's this weird mix between like prank videos and awkward videos and social experiments, kind of like Borat, but it's all well written and it's so well done. And it's also a lot of fake interviews to where like one question is asked, but then another question is dubbed over it. But it's done so tastefully. And whoever's writing for that show, or whoever was writing for it 8 years ago or 9 years ago, it's incredible, dude. I'm in love with that show. And maybe if you guys ever laugh at me or laugh at some of the things that I think are funny, then maybe we have a couple of similarities between our senses of humor. So, like usually on this podcast, I would recommend a movie. I haven't seen any movies. I've only seen Nathan for You. So if you have Amazon Prime, check it out. You will very much appreciate it. Irie says he has other videos called On Your Side. No, I haven't seen any of those. Dickishan says he was watching the other day and he learned how to make bear mace from YouTube. Yeah, we're learning new things. Yesterday we learned the proper ways to chop an onion and also the proper ways to cut asparagus. Did you know the difference between a fresh asparagus and an old asparagus? Well, if you were watching me on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you would have this information. Very educational. Shout out to me, twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I have one more topic. We're going to finish on a sad note. Earlier this week, one of my really good friends died, and it really fucked up my week. I found out on Wednesday. It really fucked up my week. This guy died on Monday. So it's like, bro, you got to check on your friends. That's also why I'm buying these the dress shirt and the dress pants, because I'm going to his service on Wednesday. So what is that, 5 days from now? Super sad story. And there's a lot of like warning signs. You know, I don't want it to seem like I'm making fun of anybody or giving away too much information or trying to make my life into some cool podcast topic. But the guy came over the other day, a week before he died, and he gives me a hockey puck. And he says, hey, dude, I know you like hockey. I got this hockey puck from a Seattle Kraken game. I want you to have it. I was like, why are you giving me this hockey puck? He's like, I don't know, man. I moved out of Seattle. I don't like that place anymore. And you think they have a cool logo and you like hockey. So he gives me this fucking hockey puck. I'm like, okay, you're giving me a hockey puck, whatever. And then a week later, he fucking dies. So I'm like, well, dude, it's a sad story. You really just got to check on your friends. Everyone's got to check on their friends. This guy had a lot of stuff going on, man. He was battling with a lot of things on his mind. And, I'm not saying like anyone could have prevented what happened, but it's like, dude, you start giving away your shit. You start saying crazy stuff. You start acting weird. I guess he was out with some of the other homies. He did something really like odd that he would never do before. So he started acting fucking weird. You just got to check on your buddies. So maybe look into it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about this without sounding like I'm just trying to make a cool topic out of it. Just check on your friends. I guess that's it. If somebody reaches out to you, always try, if you're available, try to make sure that your friends know that you're available. Because this guy had my number. He had everybody's number. He could have checked in. He had the opportunity. And I think some people don't want to check in. So just tell your friends that you're there for them. Shall they be in a situation where they need somebody to talk to? So, anyways, we're going to end the podcast on a horrible note. But we did share some laughs. And here comes The Undertaker. I remember my buddy Gonzo. I've told you guys this story before. In Gonzo's mind, obviously we remember things differently. There was a wrestler, I think, named Owen Hart, who fell. He was going to be lifted from the rafters of a wrestling event, a pro wrestling event. He was gonna be lifted down on a rope. Well, the rope broke and he fell to his death and he died. The way Gonzo remembers that episode is where they were saying, well, guys, we have some bad news. We're here live at WWF in wherever, and Owen Hart has died. And here comes The Undertaker! I know that's not how it fucking happened, but in Gonzo's mind, he was positive that that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so we're gonna end on a sad note, but you know what? Try to end with a laugh. By the way, I had one more joke for you guys. What was this fucking joke? Oh yeah, you guys watch Stranger Things? You guys watch any Stranger Things? I saw the trailer for the new season, and Vecna has created a sidekick called Mind Goblin. So it's Vecna and the Mind Goblin. You mind goblin my nuts? You mind goblin on my nuts? All right, there we go. We get to finish on a laugh. Got him. We got to finish on a laugh. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys for being here. Go ahead and give me a hell yeah in the chat room if you lasted till the end of the podcast. I think this one went pretty well. I think we had a good time. Mind goblin on my mom's dick. Wait, is there two Mr. Jesuses? Is there two people in my chat room named Jesus right now? There's only room for one Jesus. You're going to have to go by the name of Jesus from now on. I appreciate everybody for being here. We do this podcast every single Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. We also do this podcast on YouTube, on Podbean, and on iTunes. So check those out. YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, also the podcast app. This podcast, the rerun, comes out on Sunday. So if you missed part of the podcast, go check it out on Sunday. We had zero donations today, which leads me to believe that maybe you guys are having a rough week. If you're having a rough week, that's fine. You don't have to send money. Just tell a friend about the podcast. How many people we got here? Irie, Itis, OXP Legend, Mr. Jesus, Captain Six Crazy, iBook Boy, Bruce Wayne, Legend, Venus Dietrap, Dickish Sean, Infamy, Captain Six Crazy, Paul Miranda, Zombie Homegirl. We have all these people. Imagine if each of you told 3 people about this podcast, and those 3 people told another 3 people. That's 500,000 people. I'd have as much money as Mark Zuckerberg or something. Also, if you have an iPhone, I'm not telling you to do this, but I would like you to do this. If you have an iPhone, go into the podcast store or whatever the podcast app and leave a review. Or maybe on iTunes. I don't know how you do it. Go to my fucking podcast and leave a review. Say 5 stars. This is the best podcast I've ever seen. I only have like 3 reviews. We've been doing this shit for like 4 years. What the fuck? Get to work, you assholes. All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm not going to get off stream, but I'm going to end the podcast. So, as I always say, guys, have a great weekend. Be careful out there, and as always, don't drink too much, but don't drink too little. You're not gonna tell me how to play pool. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm never coming back.